So just to be crystal clear, confident adult men do not constantly seek validation by posting pictures on social media or always trying to showcase their extremely amazing, extravagant life. Confident men also don't try to impress everybody. And this is one of the things, if you look on social media, right? What are these people's intention? What are they doing? Why are they posting? Why are they saying? Why are they showing you the things that they are showing? All right, they also don't brag. An adult man doesn't feel the need to brag and beat his chest and boast all the time. Confident men don't get loud just to prove that they're right. And this is something else that I see all the time, right? People think that, oh, I'm just gonna get loud, and then people are gonna respect me, they're gonna back down, and I'm gonna dominate, and I'm gonna win. Confident men don't do that. Insecure men do that. People that don't have much substance to them, they do that. Confident men also don't make excuses for their decisions. All right, they also don't overly explain why they did something. They basically make a decision, be like, yo, this is my feeling, this is what I believe, deal with it. And they also don't apologize to everybody. They aren't saying they're sorry, they're not trying to people please. They're also not a nice guy. They're nice, they're kind, but they're not a nice guy, which means they're not simping, they're not doing for others just to get something in return. All right, when you think of somebody who's a nice guy, it's basically somebody who claims or acts like they're super awesome, or they're helpful, or they're nice, or they're accommodating, but it's all deceptive. It's super sneaky and it's really disgusting. It's simply to help them gain advantage over you or to have you do something nice for them. Confident men also don't chase ass. Confident men aren't hypersexual in their thoughts or their actions. They don't put women up on a pedestal, but they're also not chasing women all the time because they've got their own agenda and they realize that, hey, if I do this, then I can pretty much have whatever I want. When you're a confident, successful, intelligent man, the world is literally your oyster. You can have an experience and get anything, but that's something else that a confident man understands. They are in control. It's very stoic. All right, a confident man is more stoic in his beliefs and his actions. Stoicism essentially is knowing that there's things that you can change and things that you can't. You're not gonna worry about the things that are outside of your control. You're gonna focus on you. Confident adult men do not talk shit. They don't stab people in the back. They also aren't gossipers. They're men of integrity and character, and if they have something they want to say, they say it. They also aren't going to apologize for saying it. Confident adult men are not victims. They are strong and they are powerful, and they choose their destiny. Confident adult men do not allow their past failures to dictate their future successes. And they understand that sometimes, you might have to fuck things up in order to figure things out. Something else that I suffered with that I got under control was anxiety. And that's something else that adult men do not suffer with. Now, of course, being nervous or anxious from time to time, that's one thing. But when you are faced with crippling anxiety or you're overly worried about things that may or may not happen, this a lot of times is a problem. It was for me. Growing up, I was very anxious. I had a few abusive stepfathers. I was very anxious. I was worried about making people mad or making people, not like me. And so I decided to go to therapy to deal with it because I knew that if I don't ever fix this, I am never going to truly be happy. And so I went to therapy, and honestly, that was the decision of my life that I feel like everything afterwards got better. I can look back at certain times in my life that I feel like were inflection points for me, where I did something that basically changed the trajectory of my happiness and my future, and therapy, that was one of the things. It helped me deal with my stress, it helped me deal with my anxiety, and it made me basically feel like I was competent, capable, and amazing. Guys, here's the deal. Therapy, I want to talk about it real quick. It's something that I believe in, and I feel like every single one of us can benefit from talking to a therapist, somebody that doesn't have a horse in the race. They don't have to sit next to you at Christmas dinner or your birthday. Guys, I'm going to link down below to BetterHelp. BetterHelp is today's video sponsor. I love them. I have used them. My friends use them. So you go through my link, and then you're going to answer a few questions. The whole idea is to allow BetterHelp to match you with a therapist that's going to be best suited to help you with your needs. And then usually, you're going to be able to start communicating within as little as a few days. And something else that I think is just incredible is that 69% of the BetterHelp members report that they feel less anxious and better after just 6 weeks of therapy. Gentlemen, the stuff works, but you've got to be willing to take control and action. The other thing I love is that BetterHelp allows you to easily change therapists at no additional charge. So if you meet somebody or you're with the therapist and it's not exactly a good fit or you don't feel the feel, right, you can change change it, no additional charge. Guys, I'm gonna link down below to betterhelp.com. Let BetterHelp help you deal with your anxiety so that your anxiety doesn't rule you. Gentlemen, hit the link. Go to betterhelp.com/alpha-M. That's betterhelp.com/alpha-M. If you go through my special link, you're gonna get 10% off your first month of therapy. Gentlemen, don't wait. Now is the time. Take control. Style, gentlemen. In the first 3 seconds upon meeting somebody, boom, somebody just formed their opinion based solely on the nonverbal communicating that you're doing. And so, a few other things that confident adult men don't do. They don't dress like shit. They know, yo, I gotta level up. They also don't make excuses for why they can't level up. All right? Why are you not working out? That's another question I have. Confident alphas work out. They don't have sloppy bodies because they know, yo, I can control this. Remember, gentlemen, it's about stoicism. You can control what you can control. You can control what you wear. You can control what your body looks like. You can't control your height or your bone structure. But all the other stuff, you've got 100% control over. Also, your grooming. Adult men don't neglect their grooming. They don't smell bad. They don't have stinky balls. They don't have bad breath. They don't have bad hygiene. Little boys have bad hygiene, not grown-ass adult dudes. They also don't do self-destructive things like get blackout drunk. Nobody likes being around the dude that's a sloppy drunk, period. It's not a good look. It's not cute. If you're abusing drugs, you're smoking the weed, bad. Stop it. Seriously. But if a weed not bad, says the stoner. Like, only stoners say that. So just throwing it out there. Don't do that. I'm telling you. Also, someone else's nicotine, don't even think about it. Don't even start. If you've already started, stop it. Because you know how many people like being around somebody that stinks like cigarette smoke or has got a big, nasty, fat dip in? 0 people. Something else that you should never do as a grown-ass adult dude is hold a grudge. Now all these things are coming out of me because I'm on roll, gentlemen. Grudges. They're not good for anybody. More specifically, an adult guy. An adult man isn't like mad at things that happened years ago. He compartmentalizes it. He understands as, yo, all right, certain things aren't good. They happen, whatever. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to hold a grudge. It doesn't mean you forget. But you don't allow it to occupy that much of your time or your mental brain or bandwidth. All right, because when you do, it's going to hold you back. It's going to hold you down. It's going to prevent you from moving forward ultimately. Fear. Adult men are not scared. Or let me rephrase that. They may be scared, but they don't allow the fear to control their actions. 2 things I'm thinking of. Fear of failure, fear of rejection. If you expect to ever accomplish anything, you've got to take action. And if you're waiting, like we said, for perfect timing, it's not going to exist. You've got to jump, and then you've got to figure it the fuck out. Fear of rejection, fear of failure. This goes for anything amazing. Whether or not it's a career, a job, or a spicy-ass senorita, or a dude, or whatever you're into. Relationships, all right? If you are not willing to be uncomfortable and risk it, you will never truly realize your potential. You've got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. But one thing that you should not be comfortable with is a toxic environment. Toxic people, toxic situations. This is something else that adult men never do, and that is stay. Men do not stay in toxic environments. Or I should say, you shouldn't stay. And once you identify that an environment or a person is toxic, an adult man who's confident, secure in themselves, and wants the best for themselves, and isn't gonna settle for less, gets the hell out. They make a plan of action, they take action, they get healthy, and they surround themselves with better people. Which brings me to another thing I just want to mention. Adult men that are confident don't hang out with losers. Who you surround yourself with is indicative of where you're going to go in life. If you're surrounded by low-budget losers, not that they're not cool, but if they're losers, you're not going to ultimately succeed or be the man that I know you could become. But when you surround yourself with the people that are uplifting, that are positive, that are role models, that are going in the direction that you want to go, or they have been to where you want to get to, these are the people that are going to help you achieve greatness. Gentlemen, each and every one of you has greatness inside, but you've got to stop doing the things that we talked about in this video, because grown-ass, confident alpha males do not do them.